This might be one of the shortest videos I ever post on this channel, and it's because I'm feeling super discouraged because a whole ton of stuff, right? I'm just like, it's late, you know. I post any send the file to my computer, do all that shit, and then post the video, all of that. I don't want to cuss too much because then YouTube is gonna, whatever, right? But the whole thing I want to say in this video is that don't let your dreams stay dreams. And I swear I heard a quote somewhere around this line, so somewhere around these lines. I'm definitely not the first one to have said it, right? But I'm just repeat it to y'all, and it might not be exact, but it's whatever. If your dreams stay dreams, you spent your whole life asleep. And I don't think you want to spend your whole life asleep because while you sleep, obviously a good thing. That's when good things happen, right? But at the end of the day, you're not conscious, you're not thinking, you're not actually being a human being, exploring the world, opening your mind, thinking, all of that, right? You're not doing all of that stuff. And because you're not doing any of that stuff, well, what happens is that your entire life you end up just not doing anything. You end up reproducing, right? Which is important. You end up going through the motions, you end up reproducing, and you end up retiring. If you're lucky, right? Nowadays, people don't even retire, right? But you end up doing all of these things. And by the end of it, you're obviously going to be like, damn, I live for nothing, right? You're going to be like, I literally live for nothing. My whole life is like, I just did what I did what I need to do. At the end of the day, sleep is what you need to do, okay? Sleep is what you need. Your life isn't sleeping, right? Because sleep is something that you do and is absolutely necessary because it is extremely helpful for your mental health. It is, all of this helps you grow when if you're a teenager, etc., etc. All the benefits of sleep I can't list to you right now, but sleep doesn't actually compensate for your real life. And if you compare sleep to your life as a whole, in terms of this like quote that I was trying to give you all, I hope y'all following along. I hope y'all are following along. Then it basically compares to you going through emotions your entire life, having kids, doing the necessary, okay, having kids, don't get woke on me, right? Having kids is absolutely necessary, but technically, the point of human life, and I wouldn't necessarily agree with this, but technically, the point of human life is to have kids, is to reproduce, right? So technically, you did what's needed. You married a woman that you didn't actually love that much, but she was enough for you, I guess, and then she was there, she wasn't the best. You didn't enjoy her company that much. You weren't like best friends, whatever, but she was there and she was down to reproduce. So reproduced, you know. AKA you spend your entire life sleeping. AKA you spend your entire life doing nothing. So yeah, again, this is gonna be one of the shortest videos I ever posted, but it's just a little reminder that you gotta keep your dreams alive. I really don't want to post today. It's some bullshit that happened today, which I'll probably explain on my other video on my other channel, but it's just late. I'm tired, and I'm tired, pretty validly, I guess, but I'm tired. I'm hungry. I need to go eat dinner. Haven't ate dinner. Still got to post this shit after. But after all of that, I'm keeping my dreams alive. I want to do this content shit. I want to make money. I want to do all of that. And in order to do that, you have to be consistent. In order to do that, you have to put in pain. Y'all have a good one, though.